Hey guys, it's Hama 2Ms and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Happy Thursday morning to you all. I hope you guys are doing okay, but in just a bit I will be having a incredibly or unincredibly talented artist joining me in just a while who, just recently released her debut single entitled Craving, and we're going to talk about that and so much more. So everyone please welcome Ali Young.
What's up,
Woo!
everybody?
Hey,
Hi.
hi Ali.
Hi,
Thank
Sam.
you
What's
for
up?
joining us. I'm good.
It's an honor.
Thank you for joining us. Oh, thank you for joining us here on MYXclusive. We're so excited to have you talk about your music and all of that. But before all of that, how are you? How are you doing? What's up in your life?
I'm honestly feeling a little bit under the weather today because
Mm-hmm,
I just
mm-hmm,
had
mm-hmm.
my vaccine. So yeah,
Yes.
it just shows that it's taking an effect on my body right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's ano naman, no? Like that's what we expected then from the
Yeah.
vaccine, no? So like you
Mm-hmm.
said nga kanina na you got vaccinated today, so congratulations for getting vaccinated. And thank you for joining us despite nga feeling under the weather, all of that. You're a true trooper for joining
Mm-hmm.
us today. But of course, aside from getting vaccinated today, what else have you been up to recently? Like how's life?
Well, so since pandemic happened, I
Mm-hmm.
was just chilling, chilling and chilling until I met again with my friends back in CSP and si Joe, who is now the
Mm-hmm.
CEO of Alibata. And then
Mm-hmm.
alongside with Charles and Aid. So, sabi nila sa akin, do you wanna do something with your career? Sabi ko,
Mm-hmm.
since wala naman akong ginagawa, so let's do what we can do. And then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's how we started doing and planning this whole project with Ali Young. And
Mm-hmm.
to tell you honestly, Ali Young is a project name for me. This is not my real name.
Yeah.
And do you want to
Mm-hmm.
know why Ali Young?
Yes, I want to know why it's Ali Young.
Yeah, so my name is Annika.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why we named myself Ali Young is because the company name is Alibata. The label's
Mm-hmm.
name is Alibata. So Ali Bata and Ali Young. So that just means that I'm the first young
Oh,
part of the label. And that's it. It
oh,
all
that's
started
so
with me.
clever.
I
Sobrang
know
witty niyan.
it was Aid and
Oo.
Job's idea.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, sobrang witty nun. Like, wow, I really like processing it right now, but I love that it came
That's sweet.
from that, no. So it really seems na over at Alibata, which is a new music label, no. It you guys seem like a very close knit kind of family also who's been working together. So what how
Yeah.
has it been working on the music and kind of starting this whole thing together, especially in the middle of a pandemic? I can imagine medyo stressful siya. There's a lot
Yeah.
of things going on, diba? So how is that? Kwento ka naman, Ali, about that.
Well, there was a bit of a struggle with me meeting
Mm-mm.
up with them kasi I live far
Mm-mm.
from Manila. So I was staying
Mm-mm.
in Laguna by that time.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, the whole planning process started with just talking via Messenger. Yun lang,
Mm-mm.
tawag-tawag, video calls, meetings,
Wow.
ganyan, via Zoom,
Mm-mm.
no, sorry, Google Meet, ganyan. And then sabi ko, you know what, we really need some time to be together para makapag-plan tayo ng mas maayos. So, the time na nag-meet kami, that was also the first time na nagsulat kami ng song and yun na rin yung time na nag-record kami ng song. So, parang everything
Mm-hmm.
happened
Wow.
really, really fast. The
Mm-hmm.
whole songwriting procedure, parang nag-last siya ng 2 days, 3 days, and that's just it. The rest of the days, parang polishing na lang yung nangyari. So, I was
Mm-hmm.
really happy na natapos kami ng maaga, ng mabilis, and I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
really expecting that much kasi I'm not that of a songwriter yet. Sila yung mas nandun sa industry kasi sila yung mga nasa music course before dun sa
Mm-hmm.
CSP. I wasn't a music student before.
Oh,
Mhm.
so that's super interesting. I love that
Yeah,
you share that na parang it was quite a fast process nga, but you also I'm
it
sure
is.
learned a lot from that process because you said na you don't really have a you didn't take like music like they did in
Yeah,
school. So let's talk
yeah.
more about how you actually started with music in general. So I mean singing was that always something that you knew you wanted to do? Were you always singing since you were young? Did you expect na you would be
Honestly,
creating your own music?
honestly, it all just started as a hobby.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Parang exposed lang ako sa mga taong marunong kumanta at
mm-hmm.
mahilig kumanta, karaoke. But
Mm-mm.
it
Same.
was, 'di ba? And then I
Mm-mm.
only discovered na sabi ko parang gusto ko matutong maggitara. So I asked my parents to get me a guitar. So
Mhm.
I'm also a self-taught musician. So parang doon lang ako
Wow.
natuto hanggang sa sabi ko parang gusto ko na rin kumanta-kanta on stage.
Mhm,
Pero
mhm.
I just thought na parang wala pa ako sa tamang lugar by that time when I was in high school. But when I got to college, ayan, mas dumami yung connections ko, mas marami
Mhm,
yung mga invites. So that's how I started singing. And then I
mhm.
made that as a career when I went to the cruise line 2 years ago. Yeah, I
Oh.
worked a cruise ship as a lounge singer before with a
Oh,
band.
wow. So you kind of it started off as a hobby and then you really became like a professional singer, like working out on the cruise line and all of that.
Yeah,
So that's really cool, the progression, no? Parang naging
it is
very
cool.
natural for
Yeah.
you because it
And
was just go ahead.
yeah, and as a traveler myself, sabi ko sobrang
Mhm.
swerte ko na because I'm one of those people na nakapunta sa iba-ibang countries. I was
Yeah.
able to go to 42 countries in 2 contracts. So parang sabi ko
Mhm.
kasama na diyan yung Europe trip, ganyan. So ang saya lang na nagagawa ko yung mga gusto ko.
Yeah,
Na
that's a
kasama yung passion ko.
Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
great experience. I can imagine, no, being able to do so many things. Also, at such a young age, no, I feel like that's really,
Mhm.
really cool to experience all of these things. But also in terms of your music, syempre, I'm sure a lot of artists also influence your music taste, but also the kind of music that you want to create. So for you, Ali, um,
Mhm.
who are the artists that you really parang inspired you to really create your own music or even sing?
Well, okay. So to tell you honestly, this genre right now na maririnig nyo dun sa Craving is not
Yeah.
my go-to genre way back.
Oh.
Because I
Mm-mm.
used to be an acoustic artist before na parang gusto ko
Mm-mm.
Taylor Swift and
Yeah.
siya talaga yung naging inspiration as a young girl before. Sabi ko, ay gusto ko maging Taylor Swift, ganyan. But
Mm.
then right now I'm trying to find my sound and we call our my genre as neo soul R&B. So it's kind of like a
Mhm,
genre of a popular music that fuses contemporary R&B and soul style with
mhm,
the incorporated elements ng may jazz, hip hop, funk, tsaka electronic music. So
mhm,
this genre is totally new to me. So I'm really
mhm.
excited to know more about this. But if you're gonna ask me what and who inspired me before as an artist, it was Taylor Swift talaga.
Cute, love.
Yeah,
Mm.
Taylor Swift. But right now, I'm getting influences from Ravina, her,
Yeah.
and Kumi. Yeah,
Mm.
sila.
Wow. Like like when you said that, this parang your genre now, when you said that it's
Mhm.
not your go-to genre. I couldn't believe it kasi sobrang bagay ng voice mo to what you're creating now. And also I saw yung
Mhm.
mga covers mo of like If Only by Ravina. It's like
Yeah,
one of my
yeah.
favorite songs. Kasi so I
Really?
was like, oh, yeah. So I was like, oh my gosh, like Ali, like she really sings pala like R&B,
Uh-huh.
ganyan, that kind of
Not a lot
like
of people
vibe.
know Ravina kasi, and her voice is really
Mm-mm.
different, you know?
It's so good. As in, sobrang
Mhm.
unique ng voice niya. Which is why I thought your voice super matched also, If Only. Kasi you also have that kind of unique voice then.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, I didn't know that this isn't actually your genre. O, diba? I get to learn so many new things about artists then.
Mhm.
So that's really cool that you're really kind of discovering the things that your voice can do much more than, of course, other yung parang go-to genre mo. So we're so
Mhm.
excited now you're able to discover these things. And especially with your debut single, Craving, diba? It's kind of new then. So could you tell us more, Ali, what this song is actually about? Like, what is Craving all about?
All right, so my debut single, Craving, as we describe it,
Mm-hmm.
is free, sexy, and more expressive. It's
Mm-hmm.
parang liberation of women from the social standards of dating,
Mm-hmm.
na parang women should not be ashamed of doing the first move sa guys. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not
Yeah.
usually the guys dapat yung nagsisimula. So it's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
breaking the norms of dating.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Mm-hmm.
women should always be sometimes in control about things, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely agree. As a 21st century woman, wow, I super agree with that kind of ano. I mean, we have to move forward then naman. So I feel like that's a really cool message. So, but where did this come from? Parang yung idea for this song, ganyan, like what made you guys want to create this song with this kind of theme in mind?
Well, okay. So it all started with the idea na sabi nila kasi. And
Mhm,
we did this as a team, you know. Sabi
mhm,
ko, para I wanna do something different na hindi na yung old Anika na very sweetie pie, ganyan, cutie pie, o bebe, yung
cute.
image na gano'n. Oo, sabi ko
Mhm,
sa kanila, let's try something different, something more
mhm,
expressive, and something na mas pakita ko ng sarili ko through my
mhm,
music, sabi ko. And that's how we came up with this whole branding na eto pala yung maganda. Mm.
mhm. Oh, so you really wanted to take parang a new direction with,
Yeah.
the way that you're creating your music, also your music in general. So that was so cool. So kwento ka naman, Ali, like you said, it was kind of a quick process now, but like, how is it craving, recording, craving, especially with this new genre then that you're trying to explore?
Yeah, so as I have said earlier then hindi rin ako much of a songwriter. So I am
Mhm,
really blessed to be surrounded by these people na mas nasa music industry. Like
mhm,
pati yung studio sa Kerp lang, and also I want to thank Troy Padilla and Errol
mhm,
for helping us out with writing and producing the song kasi sila talaga yung main people na naglagay ng buhay dun sa song. And then
mhm,
sabi ko, and then eto pala, I wanna
mhm.
tell you stories about the creation of the music video as well. Sabi ko,
Oh.
I am not an actress. Sabi ko, how am I
Mhm,
gonna show myself? Sabi ko sa camera
mhm,
kasi medyo takot din ako sa camera.
mhm,
Sabi niya, just try to be yourself, you know. Sabi ko, if I try to be myself, tatawa lang ako ng tatawa dyan. Hindi ko mabibigay
mhm,
yung emosyon na gusto niya. And then sabi
mhm,
ko sa kanila, um, to guide me kung anong dapat kong gawin. And then so far naman, I was liking the output kasi
mhm.
nakita ko yung preview ng music video which will premiere today. Dito lang
Yeah.
exclusively on Mix.
Mm-mm.
Um, Sana magustuhan niyo. It's an art for me. Okay, it's an art for
Mhm,
me. So
mhm.
yun, I'm just really excited to share that to you.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I can imagine. It's like with anything new, no? Especially creating a
Mm-mm.
music video also. I can imagine nga yung parang feelings than that because it's something new and stuff. But we're so excited. I'm sure you did so great with the music video. I saw like yung thumbnail preview of the music video kasi parang naka-premiere na siya on
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube. Like there's a set a reminder ganyan. I saw it. I was like, oh, this looks interesting. Like I can't wait to see the music video. And I also saw that you guys made a stripped version
Yeah, we
of
did.
the song.
We
Yeah,
did
so can
one
you tell us
too.
more about that one as well?
Yeah, about the strip version naman.
Mm.
Wait, are you talking about the music video or the song itself pala?
Both na, both.
Both.
Can be
Okay,
both.
good.
Yeah.
So, yung stripped down version naman, we did that naman para meron kaming chill, ibang
Mm-hmm.
vibe na maipakita dun
Mm-hmm.
sa song. Kasi yung original version, it kind of sounds dark,
Mm-hmm.
but there is always the lighter side of the of the
Mm-hmm.
song. So, ito yung
Yeah.
stripped down version. And we
Mm-hmm.
also did a music video for that doon when we went to Boracay last month. Tapos, yung music video talaga wala kaming planned na concept, wala kaming planadong story. We just did what we can do, what we can do inside the resort. Tapos it turned out really well. Ang ganda. Kasi very candid yung mga shots, and I wanna thank Marty and Andrew for that.
Mm-hmm.
Sobrang perfect. I loved it. I loved it. And also meron kaming ipi-premiere na another actor for that. Hindi ko muna i-reveal yung name pero meron kaming
Oh.
meron akong ipi-premiere na actor for that. Basta let's wait for the
Yeah.
sit down version na lang din.
Yeah, so abangan namin
Mm.
yon yung of course yung music video which is coming out today, but also the stripped down version which will be coming out soon. So we have so much to
Really,
look
really
forward
good.
to. Of
Yep.
course, coming from you, Ali, no, with Craving and then also Craving the stripped down version. We have that to look forward to yung official music video. But I also do want to talk about yung mga future plans mo kasi after this debut single, I can imagine you are excited to put out more music, create more music. So what
Mhm.
else can we expect coming from you, Ali? Like, are there things na gusto mo pa i-try with your music that you are planning to do, or what else can we expect coming from you?
Well, definitely an album by the end of this year. Magkakaroon ako ng album.
Ooh.
And I want to do song collaborations with other artists as well. So, let's find out kung sino rin yung mga makako-collaborate ko. Kasi we're on the planning stage right
Yay!
now. Oo.
Oh,
So,
that's so
yeah.
exciting. So if you could pick, like, who would you want to collaborate with? I mean, i-manifest na natin dito yung mga dream collaborations mo, Ali.
Let's just say, well, I have so much artists in my head right now. Pero
Mm-mm.
let's do ano muna, local artists.
Mm,
I
yeah.
just, dito, na-mention ko rin to sa isa kong interview
Mm.
2 weeks ago. Sabi ko, gusto ko
Mhm.
makakollaborate si, what's his name? Oh my God. Zach Tabudlo. He likes to
Tabudlo!
sing like
Yes!
that.
Yes!
He likes his
Mm-mm.
songs. When
Mhm.
I first heard his song, sabi ko, ganda ng
Mhm.
boses. Pwede,
Yeah.
sabi ko, pwede siyang
Mm.
makakolapit. So, yeah, and also, could be Unique Salonga. You know, I know this is far-fetched, but
Mhm.
okay lang naman sigurong sabihin. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's no crime in wanting to do these things, obviously. So hopefully one day now we get to see
Mhm.
collaborate with them, but also any future collaborations that you have. That would be super, super, super exciting, and we can't wait for everything else that you have going on, everything else that you're planning, Ali. But before I do let you go, do you have a message to everyone who's been listening to your music and supporting you?
Well, you guys, lagi ko naman sinasabi, I'm really, really thankful to everybody na nagsusuporta sa akin, my friends, my family. Ito, mga nag-chat sila sa akin right now, hindi ko na mabasa kasi sobrang yeah, thank you sa inyong lahat. Yeah, I'm just so happy to be here. Dati nanonood lang ako ng mix. I remembered, let me just
Oh.
share this to you.
Mhm.
I remember waking up at 5:30 in the morning,
Yes.
only to watch the news na may bagyo and
Mhm.
cancel the classes. What I want to do is I'm just gonna take my cup of hot chocolate, drink my hot chocolate, and watch Mix on the TV. Tapos,
Mhm.
ngayon, nandito ako ngayon with you. It's just surreal.
Yay!
Oo, nakausap
Mhm.
kita. And yeah, that's just it. Thank you everybody for your continuous support. And sana support din natin yung mga other local artists dito sa Philippines.
For sure. And I love that I was able
Mhm.
to be part of this interview with you, Ali, making,
Thank you, Sam.
you here for the first time. And we can't wait for everything else that you have going on. And I just want
Yeah,
to thank you, of course, for joining us. Kahit na, you feel under the weather. So after this, you can rest na,
syempre
with
naman.
the whole, yes, a vaccine thing. So make sure to rest. But we want to say thank you to everyone as well who tuned into this exclusive interview. Once again,
Thank you,
don't
Mick.
forget to stream Craving, which is the debut single of Ali Young. It's available on multiple digital streaming platforms. And guys, make sure to keep an eye out for the music video. It's coming out today. And also the stripped version music video you guys can expect coming very soon as well. But before I go, I just want to say thank you again, Ali
Thank you,
Young,
Sam.
for joining us today and to
And
everyone who tuned in. Yeah, go ahead.
And also, please don't forget to follow Alibata Records on YouTube and TikTok. Then if you
Mhm.
premiere yung music video naman tomorrow on YouTube. So don't forget to follow it. And also, you can also follow me, facebook.com/Ali Young Music, or I'm Ali Young on Instagram.
There you go, guys. So make sure to follow Ali Young and also Alibata Records on all of their social media platforms so you guys stay updated on everything that they have going on. But once again, thank you so much, Ali Young, for
Thank
joining me
you. Thank
today.
you, guys.
And once again, this has been Sam with 2 M's. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.